most precious thing you got is time. It's more precious than all the riches of the world. Now, you going to waste your time with foolishness? Or you going to waste your time with Negroes? When you go back to the States, you're going to run into a whole lot of stagnant Negroes. You're going to feel the stench of some of them, and some of them are going to want to know. But you take your time with those who want to know. You don't have enough time on this planet to be wasting your time with foolish Negroes.
That's right.
Who still want to be mental and psychological slaves. We are no different than yesterday. It's a mental plantation now. All of you got drapetomania. You're runaway slaves. You ran off of a big plantation. It's called United States of America. That's what you ran away from. You got diastasis Ethiopica. You're defiant because a lot of people told you not to come back here, but you were defiant and you came anyway. So we got to be clear with this. It's no different than the plantation of yesterday and the plantation of today. It's the same. And the same operation is going. We've only been out of this thing for 150 years. You think we're going to be free after they worked on us for 400 years?
No.
So it's 150 years they worked on, 400 years they worked on us. We haven't even gotten even yet. And this plays a major role in the liberation of African people, as David Walker said. Kemet plays David Walker said that way back in the early 1800s. The Kemet plays the major role in our liberation. Why? Because the books in stone are here. That's why I got to continue to emphasize that. I'm not separating our experience from that Ma'afa, brothers and sisters. It's still here. It's mental now. It's mental slavery now. The chains and the shackles are not there, but they're still on the brain right now. And that's what we got to take off. So just like yesterday, there were those who wanted to run away, and there were those who were scared to death to run away. There were those like Nat Turner that took that Bible and whipped it to where we could use it. And there were those who still wanted to bow down and worship white idolatry. So it's the same thing. So I'd like to bring the clarity to this. We come here different from all the other people who come here. So again, the tree of life is Ma'at. That's what we're feeding from. We're feeding the knowledge from these temples and tombs of our ancestors, and that's the law of Ma'at. The tree is right above my head, straight up. The tree of life, not a tree of good and evil. The misogyny that they created. You going to accept that story, sister, because your cycle is because of Eve ate from the tree of knowledge and evil? Right. You going to accept that story? That's the demonizing of your gender. Yes, that's all that is. And when you say God, 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 he, you just deifying the male gender. That's all you doing. Yes. If you don't have that spiritual dialectical laws of opposites to balance it out, that's spirituality. Because that's the law of Ma'at, balance. Hotel.